Hello everybody, this is 4-Star here, and we are back to basically our final episode here. I might do a Pro Bowl episode just to see who is going to be retiring. This might be their last game, so I might do the Pro Bowl, but this is it, Super Bowl 41. We are here, the Bears, who made it to the Super Bowl in real life, but not with Brett Favre. Brett Favre has taken these boys all the way to the Super Bowl in his very first season as the new quarterback of the Bears. This might be his last game of his career. And this might be Curtis Martin's last game. We said that last season, I know, but I mean, these are the oldest running backs in the league. Him and I believe Marshall Faulk, and that's it. They are the oldest running backs in the league. But there we go, the Super Bowl. I'm going to take a look at the Bears' journey to get here, and then we're going to get right into it. So here come the Bears. The guy who set this place on fire was Brett Favre. He was the last piece of this puzzle. They had a great defense. They have a pretty good offense. They've drafted extremely well, getting PKCM, getting Bernard Berrian, and even keeping some guys on their roster as well. They also have Carnell Williams, also known as Cadillac Williams. He had an amazing day in the NFC Championship game. If you didn't watch that one, you gotta watch it. It was an amazing matchup against the Washington Redskins, where they barely squeaked out a victory. But we're gonna take a look at their journey. 23-17 against the Eagles. They started off 3-1, a little bit hot. Then they lost to the Bills. The Bills were very competitive this year. Then they bounced back, 3 straight wins. A shutout against the 49ers, beat the Lions 36-13, and win against the Rams, which was a tough opponent as well, 31-24. Even Mike Martz, who was the coach of this team, had to play against his old team in the Rams. The Saints, they lose to the Saints 14-10, but then they bounce back with 2 wins here. They beat the Packers and they beat the Seahawks 27-25. They lose to the Jets. Of course, you remember, guys, that was a tough one too. They came all the way back, 29 basically unanswered points to our 10 points in the fourth quarter. But we end up winning that game there. Then they bounce back with the Cardinals, the Patriots, the Packers, the Vikings, and they go all the way to the playoffs here, where they beat up on obviously the Redskins, but I forgot which team they beat on. Let's take a look. Where they beat up on the Buccaneers, 17-3. Then of course they had a close one with the Redskins, 40-37. But now they're here taking on our New York Jets. So here we go, Super Bowl 40. We already know our players. We already know what's going on. We've taken a look at everything. Let's get right into it for our last episode for this Jet series. Let's go. So here we go, guys. The final episode, Super Bowl 41. We are taking on the Chicago Bears. The New York Jets have had some wonderful years these past 4 seasons, making it to 4 straight AFC Championship games, making it to 3 straight Super Bowls. But can they be the first team ever to win 3 straight Super Bowls? I mean, one of the reasons why they're here is because of the MVP, Chad Pennington, a gunslinger, just knows how to throw it. But he's taking on one of the old gunslingers, Brett Favre, here in this bout as they get the ball here in the first half. So it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Brett Favre and the gang. This is their first play, and Marty Booker gets a grab there, almost getting the first down on that play. So it's going to be down 2nd and 1 here, and he's going to give it to PKCM, one of his young, sensational wide receivers here. I believe this is his 2nd season, and he gets the first down that way. And here comes Carnell Williams getting a grab, gets about a 5-yard gain on that one. 2nd down and 5 near in midfield here, and Cadillac almost getting the first down, but Ed Reed stops him just short. So here comes on the 3rd down situation, and J.R. Brown just getting in front of Brett Favre, tipping that ball away. So they would have to force that ball or punt the ball back to us as we get our first possession here. Curtis Martin getting a nice little 5-yard gain. Curtis Martin getting another gain, but it would get called back for a clipping call, so make it 2nd down and 13. Play action fake here. We fake it to Terry Jackson, but there goes Santana Moss beating out R.W. McQuarters and taking it all the way down the field, about 85 yards for 6 points there. An amazing drive already. What is it, 3-4 plays on that one? Already getting down the field and scoring, making a huge statement here in the Super Bowl that we are a force to be reckoned with. But here comes Brett Favre, not being afraid of anything, but PK Sam not giving him any favors here. But look at Cardell Williams spinning out, but he gets tripped up by John McGraw here. So it's going to be 3rd down, and look at Bernard Berry getting that grab over Donnie Abraham. He's going inside the 20, almost getting to the 10-yard line, but John McGraw just getting that shoelace tackle there. And they're going to be stopped here at the 10. So here comes 1st and goal here. They give it to Cadillac. He only gets about a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and goal here at the 8. Favre stepping up, but it gets tipped away again by John Brown, or J.R. Brown. Here comes Favre again. Clean pocket, throws it right down the middle to Alfred Short, his rookie wide receiver, and he gets 6 that way. So here we go. We are neck and neck here. 7-0. Great block there by B.J. Askew. That could have been a TFL easy. But here comes a 3rd down and 3 here. Pennington looking for something, but Hayes is going to get that big sack. And we'll be forced to punt this ball away. Great job there by Hayes. And this is one stingy defense here for the Chicago Bears. Even though the last 2 appearances, they haven't looked like it. I mean, giving up 30 points. But here comes R.W. McCourt going untouched after the punt return for touchdown to give them the 14-7 lead. And we were just talking about making statements here, but Chicago is making a statement of their own here. So 1st and 10 here. Pennington throwing a quick pass. He thought that Santana Moss was going to be open, but Holdman gets the INT, and the first INT of this game, and hopefully one of our last. But Santana Moss got injured on that play. He would be out for a couple plays, but he would be back by the time the next drive started. And look at Brett Favre. He's trying to get them down the field here, and this is how he's going to try to do it. Look at Statton just breaking tackles and fighting for that big 1st down here. He knows that this is a big moment in his life, getting that big 1st down in the Super Bowl. Here comes Favre, throwing it down the middle, and J.R. Brown, I got to get my user skills up. That was a pick. 2nd down and 10 here for Favre. Finds a wide open Marty Booker. He just gets open enough to get the grab and the score, and now we're down by 2 scores. After having a quick score ourselves on our first drive, we get some mistakes, and now we are down by 2 scores. So Curtis Martin trying to bail us out once again. He's done it in Super Bowls before, especially the one against the Buccaneers. He definitely bailed us out there, but look at this deep ball here from Braylon Edwards, getting a nice bomb there, getting us near the red zone, and that's going to give us a little bit more momentum going into this drive. A huge play there, so now we have to capitalize on it. Here comes Curtis Martin here. Nothing going there, only about a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8 here. We go with the play action fake. We find Santana Moss there. He gets the grab, and Jerry Rizuma gets the tackle. So now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal here. Pennington having time. Throws this one, and it's going to get picked off by Knight. Oh my God, and after a big play by Braylon Edwards, it is all for nothing, and that is our 2nd pick here of the game going into the 2nd quarter. And Aaron Beasley getting that nice tip away there, so making it a 3rd down and 10 here for Favre, and Ed Reed getting a clutch sack on that play. Out of all the times we needed a big sack and a big play there on defense, Ed Reed is never going to disappoint. So here we go. We get the ball here, and we throw a floater here, and Jerry Rizoma was waiting for that one. He was hungry, but we get away with that. 2nd down, we go safe with a run play, and Curtis Martin gives us 5. 3rd down, we dump it off to B.J. Askew on the flat. He gets a nice little 10-yard gain, and now we're trekking back into the red zone where we've been having problems. But Santana Moss getting a risky throw, a little bit off there by Chad Pennington. But it's still a 1st down here. So 1st and 10 here. Just outside of that goal line. Almost picked off after the tip. But it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down and 10 here. Throws it. And what a dot there by Chad Pennington to Mushin Muhammad. Always getting these older guys. These guys that are about to retire a touchdown. We did it with Curtis Conway. What a fumble there. But it's going to get picked. It's going to get picked right back up by Chicago there. So still down by 7. I thought that was going to be a backward pass, but they call it a complete 2nd down and 10 here. They give it to their fullback Statton. He gets about 3-4 yards on that play. Brinson Buckner with the tackle. Favre throws this one right to PK Sam. Threaded the needle there and getting the 1st down to keep the drive going. Just over 4 minutes, or just under 4 minutes to go here. And PK Sam, another big grab under the logo, which I grabbed. and modded into the game. Of course, I love doing that. Gives it a little bit of more of an aesthetic. But look at Brett Favre throwing this one almost to Bernard Berrien, but great job there by Abraham breaking up that tackle. Favre again throwing this one, and it almost got picked off by Antrell Roll. So now we have a chance of tying this ball game up, and Curtis Martin is going to help us do it. Spinning out Jerry Azuma, but he's on the track to keep up, and he's going to do just like what we did earlier, a shoestring tackle, but this time inside the 10-yard line. And we definitely cannot mess this one up here. Great job there by Curtis Martin saying, oh, hello, sir. I'm still one of the best in the league. And speaking of the best in the league, Braylon Edwards getting this grab, and now we're tied up at 21 all. Going into halftime here, but you know that 2-minute offense has always been killing us. But John Abraham holding it down and getting a sack there. Great coverage sack there by our secondary, not getting anybody open. Great job there, and they would have to punt this ball away. So Pennington throws this one to Mushin Muhammad. He's getting more than 2 catches today. He has a touchdown already. He gets the first down here. We throw this one deep down the field, but we risked it too much, and that's going to be our 3rd pick of the game. And with 21 seconds left and some timeouts, Favre is ready to cut us up here, and he's doing exactly that. PK Sam with a great grab there. So now we're going to try to mitigate it here with Ed Reed with another sack, his 2nd sack of the day. And they're going to take another timeout here. So obviously they're going to kick a field goal. The kick is up by Edinger and is right through the uprights. And they will get out of here up by 3. We made a lot of mistakes, and a lot of those is because of my input. And we need to get it together. The picks are very unnecessary as Reed fumbles the ball, but he picks up his own fumble. And oh my goodness, we cannot have any more turnovers here today. Great run there by Curtis Martin. Curtis Martin trying to find a lane there, but there was nothing there. Brian Urlacher clogs up all the holes. It's going to be 3rd down here. We throw a floater that could have been caught. It was in dangerous territory there, but Braylon Edwards can't hold on to it, so we punt the ball away. Marty Booker can't hold on to that one, and what a rope there by Brett Favre, still having that accuracy. Under pressure again, and another drop pass, this time again by Marty Booker. And here comes Favre with a 4-wide set, and nobody can catch the ball for Brett Favre, so it's going to be a 3-and-out. And look at the run there by Curtis Martin, having a nice wide open lane there. Breaks a tackle, keeps his feet in bounds, and he's going to take it back for 6. Is Curtis Martin something different? But hold it. The booth is going to review if he went out of bounds or not after breaking a tackle from Jerry Azuma. It looks clear to me that he kept his foot in bounds as he pivoted around at the end of that broken tackle animation. But the refs would not agree with us. They call us out of bounds, and you can hear the boos from here. They do not like that call at all. We're making some adjustments on the line here. Pennington throws a floater here, but Jerry Azuma is right there to tip that ball away, not giving those up again. 2nd down and 10 here. We're looking for Curtis Martin off the flat. He gets it, and he gets a nice 7-yard gain on that play. 3rd down and 3 here for Pennington. He's under pressure. Throws this one, a dump off the Moss, off the curl route, gets a 1st down. So now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal here, and we give it to Terry Jackson for only a 1-yard gain. 2nd down, we're going to give it to B.J. Askew. Try to throw the ball, but Brian Urlacher says no, sir. 3rd down and goal here, our last shot. Pennington, clean pocket. Moss has separation and grabs it in the corner of the end zone for another touchdown. And we are back up. Not making mistakes is going to keep us in winning ways here. But Bernard Berrien getting a nice separation off of Antrell Roll and getting the 1st down. But this team is hungry too. They're trying to break up the repeat. And Beasley, if he just had a better animation, that would have been a pick 6 at the very least. Great job at the line there. Gets tipped at the line on that 1st and 10. Favre here throwing it to Alfred Short, but he takes a hit from Ed Reed there, putting his helmet right on the ball. Favre having all day, throwing it deep here, but Ed Reed is going to tip that one away. No, sir. And they're going to have to punt this ball right away. So here comes Maynard here. Maine is going to punt this one. Another punt clip. Hopefully it's not bad for us. Reed does hold on to the ball, but as you can see, there is nothing but green in front of him. But Reed is not the fastest. He would get caught up there by Knight, but a great change of field position there. And now we have a short field. So here comes Pennington. Throws it to Santana Moss, but he can't hold on to it. Make it 2nd down and 10. We give it to Curtis Martin off the right hash. Spins out Brian Urlacher, almost getting the 1st down, but it's just going to be just a little short there. It's going to be 3rd and 1. We give it to B.J. Asker, but he gets absolutely folded there by Holdman. Holdman with a great TFL there. We would just go for 3. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And what a matchup this is. A 7-point game, back and forth. Chicago and the New York Jets here, as Favre gets absolutely clobbered there by Ahmad Childress, who is developing into an interior star for our team alongside the aging Brenson Buckner, as we are here in the 3rd and 3. But a great TFL for John Abraham, and Carnell Williams is not feeling that one at all, as they would have to punt this ball right back to us, but the time is ticking. Now only about a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. We still have the 4th quarter, but that's going to help them a ton. A 4th interception and a 2nd to Holdman here to put them in a position to tie this game before the 4th quarter with 10 more minutes left in this Super Bowl. But look at Alfred Short and Brett Favre. Brett Favre just throwing dots here. 3rd down and inches. Of course, they're going to give it to Cadillac, but another TFL by John Abraham. Another big TFL for John Abraham, but they would go for it here. 4th and 1. The ball was fumbled, and Staten picked it up. That's a 1st down somehow. And not only that, but Aaron Beasley was injured on this play. I believe he broke his ribs. It was some type of abdominal injury, but he would be out for 11 weeks. So that is basically the last time we are ever going to see him. As you can see right there, an abdominal tear for 11 weeks. That's the last time we're going to see him in this series. The DB of the year going out in such a bad way, but we're going to try to get him this ring, just like how the Rams did Odell when he tore his ACL in the Super Bowl. But we do only give up 3, so now we have the ball in our hands, and I'm trying to do a mix of getting down the field but also making a methodical drive here, and this is how we do it. Our workhorse, the 33-year-old Curtis, my favorite, Martin. On this play, Hill on a 3rd down. We are just short, so we're going to risk it. We're going to go for it here on 4th down, and that was a bad call as Roosevelt Williams jumped on that throw to Terry Jackson, and now all of a sudden we are in danger of losing this game. Carnell Williams with the toss play, but Ed Reed is there to save that one for the tackle. 2nd down and goal here. Another toss play, this time to Carnell Williams, and he dives into the end zone for a touchdown. And now Cadillac has just put his team in the lead with just over 5 minutes left here in this game. And then Knight, just a playmaker today, an interception, a sack. What else can he do here today? But we make up for that one with a big catch from Braylon Edwards off the post. An amazing grab from one of our best players here in this series. Curtis Martin throwing this one, it almost gets not picked off, but it gets swatted away there by Knight. 2nd down and 10 here. We'll go with the run play, and once again here, Knight is just on us today. This is the Knight show, and if he doesn't win MVP after this one, if they win this game, I don't know who can, because he's just having an amazing performance. And what a dot again there by Chad Pennington, throwing it right to Musha Muhammad. 2nd down and 10 here, throwing it, and Urlacher wanted to get a part of the pick party too. 3rd down and 10 here. Pennington looking, finds Wayne Corbett, but he can't hold on to it. So we would have to go for a 51-yarder, and Nick Brown comes in clutch for us. Great kick there, and now it's tied up at 34 in the Super Bowl, and we have to give the ball back to a red-hot Chicago Bears team, and almost another pick there from Donnie Abraham there, and almost another pick again. Berrien just can't hold on to it today. 3rd down and 10 here for Favre. He's under pressure, and then Marty Booker can't hold on to it. And I don't even want to know what would happen if they just start catching the ball, because this could have been a blowout. But here we are. We're trying to run down the clock. And we're also trying to score here, and that's not going to do it. Holman almost getting a pick six again. He almost got his third pick today. This is absolutely insane. The front seven is absolutely killing us today. Whether it's Urlacher, whether it's Knight, whether it's Holdman, they are absolutely killing us today. But we get a first down here to keep our drive going. Pennington throws a floater right to Curtis Martin and keeps his feet in for the first down, and now we're in field goal range. So here we go, 1st and 10, and look at Curtis, my favorite. Martin wanting to get to the end zone. He said, F the field goal, I'm trying to get into the end zone, and that's exactly what we do. Wayne Corbett, a grab, takes it into the end zone for a touchdown with exactly 60 seconds left, and I don't know if that was a smart decision on my part, but all I know is that they have to go down the field and score a touchdown, and look at PK Sam all of a sudden having the hands of gold. Another catch, another first down. Brett Favre almost getting picked off. I don't even know who that is. I know that's the backup cornerback that's filling in for Beasley there. And Abraham doing his part, batting the ball away. Crucial 3rd down here. Favre under pressure, throws it to Uchet, who gets open, gets a first down there. As my recording starting to, fizz up there. A little lag there. But here comes Favre again. Favre throwing it, and it almost gets picked up by John McGraw. Why doesn't he want to be great? That would have been a heroic catch there in the Super Bowl. And here comes Marty Booker taking it all the way. Finally getting a grab and getting enough speed to outrun my defense to score another touchdown to tie the game. Another floater there by Chad Pennington, but it was just overthrown. 2nd down and 10 here, 22 ticks on the clock. I've thrown 5 picks today with Chad Pennington, and somehow we get another dot off. Santana Moss with a grab and a first down. 1st and 10 here. Pennington, a floater, and it gets tipped away. Great job there by number 35. 2nd down and 10. We're throwing it deep again, and Edwards just can't hold on to it. Oh my goodness, a great play by Jerry Azuma. And then we throw another dot to Carter, and he can't hold on to it. I don't even know why I still have this man on the team. So it looks like we're going to be going to overtime here in the Super Bowl about 10 years earlier before the first Super Bowl overtime happened, and it's tied up at 41. What a game this is. And we get the ball here somehow, some way in this 3rd half of football, basically here in overtime. We won the coin toss, so obviously we were going to choose to receive the ball here. But it isn't as easy as it seems here. But Santana Moss drops the ball. But thankfully, Traylor got caught with a super rare roughing the passer penalty, so we get a new set of downs. Pennington dropping back here. Can't find anyone. Has Moss. Gets it to him, but he gets absolutely hit-sticked by big number 54, Brian Urlacher, with a clutch hit there. And look at these blocks here by not by Curtis Martin, but by his offensive line, and even by the tight end there. Great job. Another big play, and now it keeps our drive going once again. Now crossing the 50. We throw a back foot throw to Braylon Edwards, but once again these safeties making plays here, making big breakups here. We give it to Beck there, only gets a 1-yard gain on the 2nd down. 3rd down here as I horribly cut that one, but Urlacher again with another hit and a breakup. So that catch would at least put us in great field position to kick a field goal here. Antero Rowe going to make this one stop at about the 5-6 yard line. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5 here. Here comes Brett Favre and the Chicago Bears offense. Can they trek 95 yards, or at least close to 95 yards, to get the kicker in field goal range to win the Super Bowl and to stop the Dynasty? And it looks like they're working their way there now. A first down there by Cadillac Williams. J.R. Brown with a nice stop against Cadillac, only a 1-yard gain. 2nd down and 9 there, nobody's home. 3rd down and 9 here for Favre. Dropping back, looking, steps up, but it gets tipped away there by Ed Reed. A great break up there, so now they would have to punt the ball back to us for the 3rd possession here in overtime as the clock is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. But look at this defense. Urlacher stopping them before the first down. 3rd down and 2 here. Pennington throws this one in his back foot and almost had a 6 pick today. And now we would have to punt the ball back to Chicago. This is absolutely insane. What a hell of a final episode, if any. This is so great. A 3rd down and 10 for Favre. No, a 2nd down and 10 for Favre. Can't get it there. 3rd down and 10 here for Favre. Looking, having his guys open. Alfred Short getting the grab and a 1st down to keep the drive alive. And Mike Martz loving that one. 2:44 left in this one. Uchek getting the grab, but he can't hold on to it. Great job there by Victor Hobson breaking that one up. 2nd down. Favre can't hit his target. This is absolutely insane. 3rd down and 10 here. Favre looking. J.R. Brown was right there. But P.K. Sam, every 1st down feels like a million miles ahead now. I don't know what to say. This is just what a game this is. 2 defenses holding it down here. And a great job there by Marvin Jones, who gets the TFL there. 3rd and 9 here. They give it to Cadillac off the flat, but it's not enough. And somehow we have the ball here in the 4th possession of overtime. Now we're in our 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Pennington looking. Can't find anyone. Throws it to Moss, but it almost gets picked off by R.W. McQuarters. And that definitely would have ended our series that way. 2nd down and 10. We get a dump off there to Santana Moss. So now it's 3rd down and 1. Pennington gives it to Martin. And why not? Your workhorse has been working all day. He gets a big 1st down. And now he's trying to get them in field goal range. 43 seconds left. We give it to Moss. And R.W. McQuarters almost jumped that interception. Almost the 2nd jump interception, and almost the 6th interception today. Pennington still not stopping to throw the ball. Gives it to Wayne Corbett, and that looks like this might be it here. 35 seconds left as we just run this ball here as we try to line up Nick Brown for a big field goal attempt. 32 seconds left as they waste their 2nd and final timeout. We get a 1st down there, and now we run the clock down. A big run there as he could feel that 3rd ring just slip onto his finger. But we have one more job. All we have to do is hit this field goal attempt. Nick Brown lining it up. Here we go. The kick to end the series, and it almost drifts out, but it's in, and we win our 3rd straight Super Bowl somehow in this crazy game where we threw 5 picks. And we had, a fumble as well at the kickoff. It was absolute madness. But somehow we end up with a Super Bowl. And as you can see, Chad Pennington hoisting up that trophy. And he even gets Super Bowl MVP somehow. 455 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 5 picks. I mean, what an up and down game that was. 26 of 52, almost exactly 50%. Curtis Martin, 169 rushing yards. Should have been a touchdown here today from him. And look at Santana Moss, 147 yards. Braylon Edwards, 107 yards and a touchdown. Santana Moss gets 2 touchdowns. Curtis Martin, 4 receptions, 103 yards. What is that? 100. He had 272 yards this game, and without a touchdown too. Ed Reed, 2 sacks. Victor Hobson had a sack. John Abraham had crucial big TFLs here, and then Nick Brown having a day as well. 3 field goals, including one to tie the game, one to put us at a 7-point advantage, and then one to win the game. But you cannot say anything bad about the Chicago Bears team. They played out of this world. P.K. Sam, Marty Booker. I know they had troubles dropping the ball here today, but when it came down to it, they were so clutch. Ork Holman a pick. Roswell Williams a pick. Knight a pick. With sacks. And Green a pick. And somehow they didn't win this game. The defense did everything in their power to win this game, and somehow they did not get it. I don't understand it, but I am just glad that we got our boys a ring. Thank you guys so much for watching this series. I had so much fun with this one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a Pro Bowl video, and I think it's time to move on to another team. I'm still feeling that love from Madden 2004, So I'm gonna keep doing it if you guys are gonna keep watching it. I think I know what team I want to do, and it's probably going to be one of the worst teams in the series so far in the last couple seasons. So that's already giving you a great hint. But what a series. Wayne Corbett, Curtis Martin, Braylon Edwards, Chad Pennington, hell, even the guys that we picked up, J.R. Brown, Ed Reed. It was just an amazing series, and I had so much fun with this. 49, now going to be 50 episodes of this series, and it's not the best series. It's not the best series on YouTube. It's not the best football series on YouTube, but just to say that I did something like this with all these episodes after an entire year of doing this series is amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching. 3 rings here for the Jets Dynasty as we move on to our next team. Hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.